Hello, and welcome to Read Us a Story. What shall we read today? How about Peter Rabbit, Treehouse Rescue? One sunny morning, Peter, Lily, and Benjamin were hopping happily through the woods. Suddenly, Peter stopped, sniffed, and rubbed his chin. "Someone is following us," he said. Peter spun round, then stood still as a statue. Behind him, Benjamin and Lily trembled with fear. "Don't worry," said Peter. "We'll all stick together." "Hello, my floppy-eared friends," hissed Mr Tod, licking his lips. Perfect for a pie." "Quick, let's hide," called Peter, dodging Mr Tod and bounding away. The friends hopped and hopped, then stopped when Benjamin heard giggling in the trees. "Lucky squirrels, it's easy to hide up there." "Yes, it is. Great idea, Benjamin," said Peter. "If we had a hideout in the squirrel camp, Mr Tod would never find us." The camp was very high up. Benjamin did not enjoy the journey. Squirrel Nutkin was bouncing around in the branches. He was not at all sure Rabbit belonged in the trees. "Hey, you can't just have a hideout up here," he squeaked importantly. "First, you have to pass 3 squirrel secret tests. Number 1, climb the shaky tree. Number 2, untangle the web of terror. Number 3, leap across the great big giant gap. Do you dare, brave bunnies?" Nutkin whispered dramatically. "Do you dare?" The brave bunnies did dare. Benjamin made it up to the top of the shaky tree and shook with terror. Pass." "Well done, Benjamin." Lily tiptoed through the tangled web of terror. "I can do this," Lily murmured to herself, and she was right. Pass," said Squirrel Nutkin. "2 tests down and 1 to go," muttered a determined Peter. "Better hop to it." He took a deep breath and whee! "Hoppin' hazelnuts," gasped Nutkin. "Final test." Failed. The great big giant gap was just too big. "Oh no," sighed Peter. Luckily, the giggly squirrels caught him in their bucket as he fell and winched him back up. There was to be no treehouse hideout after all. The 3 friends made their way sadly down to the ground in the lift. "At least we won't have to listen to those squawking squirrels every day," Lily sighed. "And it is awfully high up," added Benjamin. Suddenly, the wood was filled with a terrifying screeching sound. The noise came from the squirrel camp. It had woken Old Brown, a rather crotchety owl. Old Brown did not think highly of silly, noisy squirrels. Nutkin ran for his life. "Old Brown is attacking the squirrel camp," yelled Peter. "We have to get up there and help." Nutkin was trapped high in the trees on the other side of the great big giant gap. "I've got a plan," said Peter. "It's risky, but it might just work." Dodging panicking squirrels one way and Old Brown's needle-sharp talons the other, he and brave Benjamin grabbed Nutkin's paw and swung across the great big giant gap, just in time. "Oh, I'll get you next time, tailless tree rat," Old Brown screeched furiously as he flew away. "Oh, fabulous flying! Hooray for the brave rabbits!" And things were about to get even better. The rabbits watched as Nutkin's assistant chalked a big tick beside the final squirrel test. Pass! Look at that! Ha ha! Laughed Peter. Maybe rabbits do belong in trees after all. Mr. Tod spent the rest of the day looking for rabbits and blaming squirrels for the hazelnuts that showered down upon his beautiful velvet coats. Those confounded squirrels! The friends felt safe at last. In their new secret clubhouse. This is what I call a good hiding place. It's the perfect spot to plan new adventures! Ha ha! And here's our treetop hideout. Rabbits can't climb trees like squirrels, so we travel up and down in this lift. Only the squirrels really know how it works, but it is better than brilliant. Let's work on your wobble. Today, we're practicing our balancing skills. It's fun doing things together, and we'd love it if you joined in too. It's tricky for rabbits, as we've got big feet. Good balance is important in the sky-high squirrel camp. Benjamin and Lily passed their squirrel tests with flying colours. Why don't you try these? You could stand on one leg for 30 seconds. You could walk along a low wall or a fallen log. Hold on tight to a grown-up's hand. Or you could touch the tip of your nose and walk in a straight line. Congratulations, you've got your skill in balancing certificate. Well done, that's really good. And that was Peter Rabbit Treehouse Rescue. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like the video. And remember, you can always subscribe to the channel at Read Us a Story. Thanks. Bye!